Hello everyone, I'm ATP and welcome back to another episode of our testing indicator series. Today we'll analyze a new tool called the SolarWinds, a special indicator from MetaTrader now also available on TradingView for free. We will explore how to use it effectively, the best way to set your stop losses and take profits, and then we'll also backtest it on 4,000 trades across different time frames and assets to see how it performs. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. Before we begin, if there is an indicator you would like me to test in a future episode, drop it in the comments or share it in my free Discord community. The link is in the description, don't miss it. Now let's dive into the SolarWinds indicator. I will be using TradingView, but feel free to use your ideal platform. To add the indicator, just go to the Indicators tab, type SolarWinds and select this version here. While there is limited official documentation on how this indicator is calculated, what we do know is that it is designed to spot momentum shifts by analyzing recent price action and smoothing out the signals using some filters. Visually, it plots a histogram that oscillates above and below the zero line and changes color according to the trend. In this test, we'll treat a crossover from red to green as a buy signal and from green to red as a sell signal. Also, by default, it has a period of 35, which will be the input we will use for today's analysis. If you struggle to spot the entry signals, I also created a simplified version that plots the exact entries on the chart, making it easier to follow. And it's free to download. Simply join my free Discord community, head over to the free materials channel and there you will find the code. Open up the note, copy the code, and then on TradingView click on the Pine editor, then on this arrow, create new, indicator, paste the code and save it. Finally click on the add to chart option and that's it. Now that we have covered how the indicator works, there is one more thing worth mentioning. No matter how good your strategy is, your trading computer setup also plays a major role in your results, especially when it comes to speed and reliability. If you have ever experienced lag during key trading moments or missed entries because your screen froze, you are definitely not alone. My friend Eddie Z from AZ Trading Computers has put together a free guide that explains exactly what makes a computer suitable for serious trading. It includes practical tips on what specs to look for, how to avoid costly execution delays, and how to optimize your current setup. The guide is completely free, so even if you are not planning to upgrade right now, it's definitely worth checking out. Just click the link in the description to download it. Now it's time to backtest it. As usual, we'll define three key components for this: the technical system, the risk management rules, and the testing conditions. The technical system will include using the SolarWinds with a 200 period exponential moving average that will act as a baseline to make sure we only enter in positions that align with the prevailing market trend. Here we have an example of a long position where the price is above the 200 EMA, and here we have a short trade example where the price is below the baseline. For the risk management, I advise you to use the ATR bands indicator, this one here, with a multiplier of 2, a special indicator that places the stop losses on your charts according to the market's volatility. The lower band is used to set the stop losses for long positions, like in this trade, and the upper band is used to set the stop losses for short positions, as you can see. Then, for the take profits, I will close 50% of the trade once the 1-to-1 level is reached and place my stop loss on the entry point. Then I will stay on the trade until an opposite signal appears, like in this trade. This will ensure that we lock in profits early while also letting winning trades run, which could significantly boost our overall profitability. As for the testing conditions, we'll backtest the SolarWinds on 4 different time frames: on the 5-minute for scalping, 30 minutes for day trading, 1 hour for swing trading, and daily time frame for position trading. using data from March 2023 until March 2025 across a diverse asset portfolio including Bitcoin, Euro USD, gold, the S&P 500 index and the Apple stock. And now, with everything set, let's dive into the backtesting process. Backtesting over 4,000 trades manually would be quite exhausting, as you can imagine. However, to solve that problem, I developed the popular ATP indicators testing bot. Instead of wasting hours testing strategies by hand, this tool completely automates the entire process. It applies your rules directly on the chart and gives you clean, accurate results in seconds. With over 200 active users and great feedback, it's become a must-have for traders looking to optimize their strategies faster and more efficiently. If you are curious about how it works, I've put together a free user guide with examples and visuals that walk you through it step by step. You can download it for free at algotradepro.com. Now that everything is set, I'll run the backtest for the SolarWinds strategy. Once the bot applies all the rules, it will not only plot the trades on the chart and display the assets results in the Strategy Tester tab, but by clicking on the List of Trades button, I can download all the trades. I will do this for all 5 assets and 4 timeframes and then compile a complete trading journal from all the assets together. I will see you in a few seconds. After analyzing close to 4,000 trades, the SolarWinds indicator showed positive results across all 4 timeframes. On the 5-minute one, the strategy had a 45.35% win rate with a small 9% profit. The equity curve was weak and unstable, with Bitcoin being the only asset to show decent performance for scalping. Moving to the 30-minute timeframe, the results improved significantly. The win rate remained at 45%, but the profit jumped to nearly 70%, with gold leading among the assets. The equity curve had an upward trend, though with some drawdowns averaging 22%. Then, on the 1-hour chart, the performance remained solid, a 46% win rate and a 66% profit, with smoother drawdowns and Bitcoin once again being the top performer. Finally, on the daily time frame, the strategy delivered the most impressive results: nearly 55% win rate, close to 30% profit, a profit factor near 2, and extremely low drawdowns, with a max one of only 5.6% and an average of just 1.35%. This makes the daily time frame especially promising for long-term traders. Overall, the SolarWinds indicator proved to be surprisingly consistent across multiple timeframes and assets, especially on the higher ones. While it showed weaker performance in scalping, the strategy became increasingly effective as we moved into longer timeframes. And remember, this test only used a single indicator and a baseline, so there is a lot of potential for optimization. By adding trend filters, exit conditions, or volume-based confirmations, the strategy could perform even better. If you'd like to test with those kinds of upgrades, the indicators testing bot makes it easy to test dozens of variations quickly and see what actually works, without wasting time or relying on guesswork. To know more, check out the links in the description. After evaluating the SolarWinds alongside other indicators in this series, I have decided to place it in this position on our rankings table, but I would love to hear your opinions. Do you agree with this ranking? Let me know in the comments. This updated table is also available for free on my website, providing a comprehensive overview of all the indicators tested so far. Simply click on the free content option, scroll down a little bit and click here, where you can find all these details. And that's it for today's episode. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.